If you're seeing this reading, it was probably for a reason. 11's on the timer. Maybe that's significant for someone. I don't believe there's such a thing as coincidences, so if we cross paths, perhaps there's something you need to hear. My only accounts are listed above me. If you were interested in a personal reading, you would have to reach out to me. I wouldn't reach out first. And I guess with that, take what resonates. So, I feel like you've closed out a cycle of lack specifically, and with it is going to come in with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Devil reversed. I feel like this is the cycle you closed out, and I think with that is going to come new opportunities for you that are going to be very fulfilling and long-term. I think it's because you finally stepped into an energy of focusing on your worth. 55 and 555 on the clock, so very significant with the fives there. But I feel like this is because you finally accepted the importance of just really prioritizing yourself. I feel like you finally saw your worth, and because of that, other people are going to be able to see it, and if they don't, you don't tolerate the bullshit, so you move forwards without them. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Because of this mentality, it's brought forward a lot of new opportunities for you, or is bringing them forth. At least they're definitely not, if they're not in the 3D, they're in the ether and coming towards you. So 777 also feels significant. I don't know why. But yeah, I just feel like you're going to be in this emotional abundance in your life. I feel like while there is going to be a fight for what you prioritize and maintaining your standards and what you care about most, I think that's primarily going to be, I think that's going to be something pretty easy for you to reckon with, and I think that's going to be something you don't have too much trouble with. I think as well that you're done fighting for situations that don't serve you. Specifically, this could be partner related, just because I got the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Gender's not specific in tarot. And I feel like you're just tired of overgiving, overextending, and fighting for situations that no longer are giving you this sense of lack or just overall dissatisfaction with how things are turning out. I think this is a time where you're really just stepping into, for some reason I want to say divine feminine. I feel like you're in a place where you're attracting in what's meant for you. You're very okay with that. That doesn't mean that there's not some action still being taken. You're not just sitting around waiting for things to happen, but you are in this certainty where you know that what's meant for you is going to come to you. I also feel like you aren't pursuing anyone romantically, and I think that's partially because you were dissatisfied and you feel like nothing was ever going to be good enough with the Sun reversed. However, I feel like you're being invited to look at this in a new way, where maybe it's just so you can enjoy your wealth, your bounty as you are. You don't need something or someone to complete you, I suppose. I do feel like for some of the collective that there is going to be someone on the horizon who comes in. Don't be closed off to them just because you're so, 404, so, what's the right word? You're feeling so, in your zone that you, why would I want anything else there? You know what I mean? You might have also been used to these people who are only takers and are only seeking to benefit off of you, people who are emotionally immature and couldn't handle you, and I feel like this is neither of those things because the star is poking out behind it. I think that this is going to be someone who sees your value in every little thing you do, just because the star is such a vulnerable moment. I lost the card, but it's just her being in her her flow, I guess, and it's just a third party onlooker just observing that. I think that you have moved on from those energies, and those energies might come to you, but you have the discernment now to be able to just kind of wave them off pretty fast. So ultimately, I'm seeing that you don't need to put more work in for these things that you've been trying to manifest, because they're already coming to you. Like, you already put that all in the ether. Like, obviously just still keep pursuing those new goals, but it feels like those things that are meant for you are coming to you, and they're going to be coming. I do feel like it's not current, just like with the Seven of Cups. Like, I feel like this is something in the process and still marinating, if you will. 44. Because they were all in the clouds and not like in the hand, if you know what I mean. But I feel like you don't need to keep focusing on those friendships and relationships, and, you know, staying true to yourself. And like I said, for that one person, or maybe a couple people who do have that connection coming in, don't be so closed off to them that you shoo away a bad thing, I guess, if that makes sense.